So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Batistuta. That looks a cracking ball. He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. Rivaldo getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Batistuta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Palmer. Palmer! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Brazil clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Out of play for a throw. Mbappe is herring after that one. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ronaldo cuts it out. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. James, in with the challenge. First quarter of an hour gone. And Batistuta! And again! And he hits the net! And again! They simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nuno Mendes. Brazil have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Lampard. Palmer! Palmer! They've got to be quick to recover this. And one more try! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. And no, that was never going to make it. And here's Rivaldo. João Neves. Well, they've got it again. And it's Batistuta. Lampard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Owen was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
James. Batistuta is onto it in a flash. Palmer. Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe. There's the crossfield ball. Palmer, given the lift of his goal. Now it's Lampard. In by James. Big header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Gravenberg gathers from the goal kick. Brazil looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Van Dijk. João Neves. And it's Batistuta. And he cuts out the supply. Owen. James makes the interception. Adams spots it and intercepts. And it's Owen. And here's Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well timed, excellent interception.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rivaldo. Palmer. Shot a goal! Oh, what? And Batistuta! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty
And the whistle goes for half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Brazil are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. There's the start of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Palmer. Alexander-Arnold. Now João Neves. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Batistuta. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Batistuta. Mbappe. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Batistuta. Brazil really do look to have it all sewn up here. Dink through. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To further improve their position of comfort. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper.
And the finish! He scores! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Brazil are having a ball here. He could be in here. Batistuta. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So the perfect chance to get one back. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Rodri, just no time to dwell on the ball there. Batistuta has given away a free kick. Mbappe, Batistuta on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
Well, I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally...
Palmer! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
It's their second corner of the game. Gets his head to it! And that's wide. And that's another good win of the ball. Nuno Mendes. Palmer. João Neves. And it's Owen. And it's Messi. Nuno Mendes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rivaldo. And he's intervened well there. João Neves. Palmer. Lampard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Palmer. Batistuta. Lampard. And it's Messi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Batistuta. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
João Neves.
Brazil couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Rodri. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's found a way through. Now it's Rivaldo. Palmer. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Great ball if he can get there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's away! Gravenberg. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Floated through. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, given away. Adams.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Floated up and over. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. 2 minutes to be added on. Palmer. And we're done. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
And now,
Palmer taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the...
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, he's had a hit! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Perfect placement.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. And he was alert to it. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Palmer! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And it's Owen. Palmer. Now João Neves. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now that has a goal! Really well taken goal. Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Nuno Mendes threads one in. Oh, nice touch. What a throw in. Lampard. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's a decent clearance. Well, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Owen. That's a throw. Palmer.
Brazil really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That looks a good ball through. Nuno Mendes. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. Palmer is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Palmer, who does have an assist to his name. Palmer running with the ball. And Batistuta! And yes, it's there! Brazil are back in business. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And it's Batistuta.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions. They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's been cut out, well played. Nuno Mendes. Lampard. Rivaldo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. João Neves. No, that's been intercepted. Batistuta. Nuno Mendes. Rodri. For Palmer. Messi. Knocks it out wide. There's the hit! Backward it goes. Can he finish? That was a matter of inches.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
And it's Lampard. Oh, super find. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.